Hi everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name's Amy from Tuition Up and I teach live online lessons and courses. Today I'm going to teach you how to write a really simple rhyming poem. Let's jump straight in with it. Okay, so I'm going to teach you how to do the poem, and then afterwards I'm going to give a little bit of a lesson review of a lesson that took place yesterday. So our rhyming poem is called Freaky Week. Okay, and it goes like this. On Monday, I wore white, and I. Now, what we want is we want something in the and I bit that rhymes with white. So I taught this lesson to a group of children yesterday, and what we did was we brainstormed lots of words that rhymed with white. Let's have a little look then. So these are the ones that the children came up with live in the lesson. So they came up with some real words, some with similar spelling patterns, some with different, and also a nonsense word, a made-up word, because we're looking at nonsense poetry in our online classes. So we threw a few nonsense ones in there as well. On Monday, I wore white and I got in a fight and I flew a beautiful kite and I felt really zite. Yeah, if you want to use a nonsense word, simple enough. There's no wrong answer. Just go for it. On Tuesday, yeah, you got it. So on Tuesday, I wore green. So we're going to be coming up with rhyming words for green. On Tuesday, I wore green. Can you think of any words that rhyme with green? So they sound very similar. Green, they have the same sound. Doesn't have to be the same spelling, just has to be a rhyme. We had seen, bean, machine, clean, bean, other bean, and clean. On Tuesday, I wore green and I jumped in the washing machine. Why not? Okay, so you get it, don't you? You get how to do it. And then Wednesday, I wore brown. Let's have a look what we came up with. So no nonsense words here, but we came up with ground, town, clown, frown, down. Have a go. I'm not going to carry on because you get the idea. On Thursday, I wore choose another color, brainstorm the rhyming words, and then have a go of making up a sentence. And the absolute joyous thing is it doesn't have to make sense. It can be nonsensical. And in poetry, there's not really any rules about punctuation. So if you don't do any punctuation at the end of sentences, it doesn't really matter. You can put commas in if you want, or you can not. Have a go, make your own and pop it in the comments and I can have a little look at it. Right, I'm going to move on to just talk about what else we did in the lesson. So this is the guy we've been looking at, Edward Lear. This is when he was active. The children who are in the lessons with me, a lot of them are home educated, not all of them, but a lot of them don't go to school. Some of them do go to school, but they are overseas, so they're in different time zones. So it's a real bringing together of a really lovely community of children. Edward Lear himself was home educated. He didn't go to school. He was educated quite a lot by people who came to the house and by his older siblings. I think he had 10 brothers and sisters, which is quite a lot. Okay. Last week we looked at the Quangle Wangles hat. So I will link that last video. If I can link it here, maybe I can. Maybe I can't do that yet, but I'll try and link it here. The Quangle Wangles hat by Edward Lear. We looked at what that poem looks like. I don't want to go through it again because it would just be a bit of a waste of time for anyone because you will have been in that lesson. So we had a go of taking out the nonsense words that were in that poem, and we are going to put in our own nonsense words. Now, it's quite difficult to just imagine a word off the top of your head. Some people can do it really well, but to support the children, we had some sounds in different kind of oval shapes here. So you can take a grapheme from here, so a group of letters that make a sound, and pair them up with one in here and then an ending. So fruer or shub or anything you want. Okay, so have a go of doing that. And that's what the children did in the lesson. If you are doing this as a lesson review, then feel free to send me your poem afterwards. You know how to contact me and I can have a little look through. And then the way we began the way we began the lesson was quite fun, actually. We looked at words in words. It's amazing how words can do this, actually. So if you look really closely at some words, then you can actually see other words hiding inside them. So for example, we've got the word another here, and other is a compound word because we've got the an here and other. But there are also other words that are hiding inside this word. There's some short words. So for example, we've got no hiding in there. We've got the or the hiding in there. Can you see any other words hiding in there? There are a few. There's a couple of other 3-letter words. Have a go, write them in the comments and let me know if you can find them. And I will hopefully see you in class next Monday. Well done, great work. I'm really enjoying the lessons with you. It's fantastic. If you'd like to join the lessons, I'm going to put a little link in the description below. Okay, and then hopefully I will see you in class. Bye, guys.